If your goal is to build cash flow and you're looking at merchant services versus real estate, I want you to ask a better question. Which business is realistic for you to actually build from where you are in your life right now? In this video, I'm going to break down real estate versus merchant services and which one builds cash flow faster for the average person. Let me be clear before we start. I love real estate. I respect it. I study it. I follow the greats. This is not about saying real estate is bad or merchant services is good. This is about what's realistic for the average person and most people. Let's start with the biggest difference, capital. With real estate, you need money. Down payments, closing costs, reserves, renovations, or you need to find OPM, other people's money, which is a full-time job and skill in itself. Now compare that to merchant services. You can start with $0. There's no buy-in, no capital required. You can literally start today. One requires money to start, the other simply requires effort. Moving on, acquisition. With real estate, you don't just work harder and get more properties. You need to find the deals. You need to find the financing or get approvals for the financing and the time that it takes to go through the whole process. With merchant services, you can go to work today, walk into a business, have conversations, help business owners increase their profits and systems and functionality, and acquire accounts today, right now. You can't walk the streets and acquire real estate like that, but you can walk the streets and acquire cash flow in merchant services, as simple as that. Next is the risk. This is going to be a reality check for some people. With real estate, you're dealing with tenants. You're screening tenants. You're dealing with vacancies, damage to the properties, repairs, both when you buy the property, after a tenant moves out. There is a lot of real risk. With merchant services, there are no tenants. There is no property damage. There's no unexpected repairs. Next is ROI. This is the return on investment. With real estate, you calculate ROI based on the cash flow divided by the money that you have into the property. With merchant services, you have no money invested. You actually get paid to acquire the account and you get the residual income every single month. That's what my favorite real estate guru, Robert Kiyosaki, calls infinite returns, because you're cash flowing, but you have no money in the deal. You can't calculate the ROI. There's no money in the deal, but you collect every single month. It's infinite. Next is management. This one is huge. The more properties you get, the more management you need. Property managers, maintenance, and systems. And eventually, you're managing the managers or paying managers to manage the managers. With merchant services, you don't have to manage anything like that. There's no staff required. There's no property managers. When you're partnered correctly with the right ISO, the back end is handled for you. The customer service, the tech support, the billing. You focus on building relationships and acquiring more accounts. That's it. It's infinite growth without additional work as it grows, which leads us into scaling. With real estate, scaling means more money, more management, more complexity. With merchant services, scaling means more conversations, more accounts, more residual income. There's no ceiling and no extra work as you get bigger. This is the part nobody talks about. Real estate sounds simple, but it's not easy to execute at scale. And I know they talk about just hire on managers and hire people, but again, who's going to manage the managers? In merchant services, it's simple to execute and scales without all the complexity. So if you're asking which one is better, that's the wrong question. The real question is, which one can you realistically start and build based on where you're at right now? The average person doesn't have the know-how, the capital, or the time to do everything it takes to build a real estate empire. You can build a merchant service empire with wherever you're at right now, without needing the capital, without managing properties, and without waiting years to get started and really start collecting cash flow. So click the link in the description if you're serious about starting a payments business and you want some more details and want to apply to join the team. I'll put a link right here as well. We'll show you exactly how to build this step by step. I appreciate your time. I'll see you at the next step, and we'll see you at the top.